And I would try to focus on the things within my physical body that I know that need to be healed, and help the Reiki energy to know that that's where I need to go in my physical body. But it seemed like it was it seemed like my third eye and crown and my upper chakras were just running the show, and I would breathe, and my dantian would get so full of air and so released and so full of air, and then oh man. So the figurative way that I came up with telling the other students afterwards that the intensity of the experience was that I'm like I'm like a little bag, and I'm being stuffed with all this consciousness, and I'm just like I feel like I'm about to explode, and a lot of times I'd be twitching. It would be so intense I'd be twitching and shaking, and I was crying. I would cry, and I have not felt that much energy release and inclusion into me as I have ever. I've never felt that in this physical experience that I'm living now. I don't know if that's ever happened before or whenever. I don't know what time even means really at some points, but I hope I'm speaking loud enough. Dang it. But I really can't even process it now. I really am trying to expand into my non-physical mind enough to be able to reprocess what I was experiencing when I had expanded to a huge spiritual mind and was experiencing this vast experience, and then having it crammed down into my physical mind and reprocessed and shot through my neurological system. It's really I can't even process it enough to now to be able to explain it at all, really well. I would like to be able to explain it well as any of my experiences. I would like to be able to, but I just have to say that you need to experience these things for yourself. Do it. It's worth it. If you've ever thought of doing consistent meditation, or be present, first of all. And then if you've ever thought about doing consistent meditation, consider the light bodybuilding. It may not be for you. You may have a lot of things you need to work on first, like everybody. If you've ever considered it, I think it would be a benefit to anybody to experience this. Not that it makes me lose, and it doesn't make me lose my experience in this physical reality and become out there, which obviously I'm out there, but in normal waking world and interaction, I've actually gained more presence and just become more of the being that I be. And that's what it's all about, being more of who you be. For me, that's what it's all about. Again, I hope that you get something out of this, and I thank you for watching. I thank you all for subscribing and liking my videos. It's really a beautiful experience all the way around. Oh, and you don't even have to become a Reiki channel to receive Reiki. You just have to search out somebody who's willing to do it. That already is a channel. And if you ever do get a chance to be in a group session, I think that will be an amazing experience for anybody. An amazing experience. Mind-blowingly amazing. And I say that from having, had the amount of crazy, mind-blowing experiences that I've had. I say that this one was probably and obviously and literally mind-blowing. Some of the other things that I processed that I wanted to share during this is whenever I've done some of the meditations and whenever and a lot of times when I was in some of the sessions, whenever it seemed like the energy would be too much, whenever I would breathe out, these spirit snakes. If I didn't breathe, they would come out of my ears or out of my nose. I don't really know. So, but the totem of the snake, I have it on one of my. It's really impossible to show because it's so minuscule. I have this Moki stone, which is it's a Native American stone that they make them. I forget how it is. It's like iron, and you can form the iron down. Well, this one has like a has a little figure, and it's really small. It's only like less than a quarter of an inch or so, and it's this little stick figure guy, and there's this little snake crawling up to his leg. And my thoughts on it when I got it was that it was like memorializing some person that had died from a snake bite. But now that I know, I guess Native Americans don't think that way as much. I'm not really sure. But looking up the snake meaning is like ego, releasing ego, and transforming and shedding the skin, and that seems to be what I've been going through, and probably will continue to do, and shedding ego and and transforming. So I want to thank you all for being part of the transformation. Namaste.